So if I could, I'd like to start by explaining something. The thing I'd like to explain is that there's this non-profit organization, and what they did last year, is they looked at Forbes and they looked at Credit Suisse and the reports that they published. What Forbes did was they released an article that explained who the top 100 highest earners are in the world. What Credit Suisse did was they released a report which showed how much those people were earning. The non-profit organization looked at those two reports and compared the two, and they found the top 1% is earning the exact same, or not the exact same, but they're earning a similar amount to the bottom half. And if we think about that for a second, that's 3.6 billion people. 3.6 billion people are making the same amount of money as the top 1%. That's a very, very serious wage distribution gap. That disparity, it's a serious problem. It's not going to go away easily, but that serious problem has reached the point where it's not just the bottom half that are thinking about it anymore. It's reached the point where the people at the top are also thinking about it. We are looking at how we can bring about a fair redistribution of wages. Because if we look beyond the 3.6 billion people, if we look at the bottom 2.2 billion people in the world, they survive, or try to survive with $2 per week. What we're thinking of doing, what we're hoping to do, is to bring together the new technologies of blockchain and cryptocurrencies to offer them help. Blockchain is maybe most famous for cryptocurrencies. The main cryptocurrency, or the most famous cryptocurrency, started in 2009. Most people don't really know a lot about cryptocurrencies, but cryptocurrencies are from the blockchain, which is, in 3 words, a digital, decentralized ledger. In simple terms, what that is, it's a set of records in a digital space, which is viewable, it's visible and transparent to everyone within the group. So, there's a lot of things that means, but to explain that, I'll explain that. What that means is it goes beyond cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are one application of the blockchain, but there's so many others. You can have a voting system, you can have land governance, and you can have food rationing. Anything that involves the movement of a good or a service, a contract, can be recorded within the blockchain. To very simply explain why, a blockchain is a series of blocks of data which are placed in a linear, generally a linear series. And in each block, what you have is the details of a transaction. So I send money from A to B, and it says from who, to who, when it happened, plus not just my transaction, but previous transaction histories for everyone within that chain is recorded within that block. The reason for this is to increase security. So if I want to retroactively look back and change transaction history, I can't do that. The technology isn't without problems, which I'll get into. The problems for the technology are that for any currency in the world, for any system of currency, you want to be able to survive with it. You want to be able to use it every day. I want to buy bread, I want to buy milk, I want to buy water. I don't just want to buy big things like TVs and cars. And at the moment, where we are now, we're not at the stage where everyday commodities are available for purchase with cryptocurrencies. The problem with this is it's something that needs encouragement on both sides. It's a supply and a demand issue. We need to fix that. We need to bridge the gap between supply and demand, and that's what we're offering. We're offering a space of discussion. We're offering a virtual space because there's so few shops, there's so few opportunities at the moment to really engage with cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. What we're offering is a virtual space for communication, for socializing, for trading, for everything. We're trying to take a very secure, instantaneous, reliable, and of course, transparent system, a new technology which is transparent, reliable, instantaneous, and smart. And we're trying to bring that to the modern day. We're trying to bring that to the people who are really struggling on $2 a week. The people who use $2 a week can't use ATMs, because if I want to use an ATM, there's a handling charge. A handling charge could be anything up to $2. And if I'm using $2 a week, I can't use an ATM. So what we're thinking is to bring in the blockchain and to use the smart contract technology, whereby the terms of the contract are entered into a blockchain and they're entered into the block, and when the terms are completed, so if I hire someone to fix my house, I arrange the terms, put them into a block. I say Mr. A receives $10 when he fixes my house, and upon completion, that transfer is automatic. And the big point is, it's instant, it's automatic, and here's the big point, it's free. There's no handling charges, and that's something that matters to everybody. That's something that really, really matters. So it's not a simple solution. It's going to take time, discussion, and familiarity for everybody, especially those at the bottom half of the world. But here's the thing. What we're offering is a virtual space, a virtual currency, which will solve real problems. That's Second Earth.